I fished out my pocket mirror. The scar tissue, usually a dead, pale white, was flushed pink. It was pulsating. I frowned, touching it gingerly. It felt warm. But my stomach growled, interrupting my analysis. It was lunchtime. I shoved the mirror back into my bag and headed to the cafeteria. The cafeteria was a war zone. It was the first week of classes, so the upperclassmen were out in full force, aggressively recruiting for clubs and Greek life. Flyers were being shoved into hands, banners were waving, but one table had a crowd that was practically rioting. Trevor, a junior with a reputation for being extra, was standing on top of a table, veins popping in his neck as he shouted. Listen up, ladies. The annual Campus Queen pageant is officially open. Come get your registration forms right here. The winner takes home a massive cash prize and signs a modeling contract with the Augustus Group. The crowd went feral. Hands snatched at the flyers like they were gold bars. Oh my God. The pageant. I've been waiting for this my whole life. Wait, it says everyone who enters gets a gift bag? I'm doing it just for the free stuff. What if the judges are blind and pick me? I'm in. I'm literally shaking. Hand it over. But then, the buzzkill started. You guys know about that freshman, Harper, right? The journalism major? She's insane. Paparazzi were literally snapping pics of her on move-in day. I saw her viral TikTok. She's stunning. The seniors are calling her the hottest girl to hit this campus in a decade. No cap. I saw her in person. She's dating Adrian, the guy who gave the speech. Honestly? With her in the running, why bother? We're all fighting for runner-up. The energy in the room deflated instantly. Girls who were eager a second ago dropped their flyers on the floor and walked away, defeated before they even started. One of those discarded flyers drifted through the air and landed right at my feet. I bent down and picked it up. Campus Queen pageant. Winner becomes the brand ambassador for the Augustus Group. Augustus Group. My father's company. A reckless idea sparked. I pulled out my phone, scanned the QR code, and filled out the form. Submit. That afternoon, I was in the lecture hall, working through a calculus problem set. Tyler burst into the room, smelling like sweat and gym mats. He'd clearly just come from basketball practice. He collapsed into the seat behind me, chugged his water bottle like he'd been stranded in a desert, and then he gasped. A sharp, audible intake of breath. Holy SHT. I jumped, spinning around in my seat. What? What is it? Tyler swallowed hard, blinking rapidly. He waved his hands in front of his face, looking flustered. Sorry. My bad. From the side? You looked really good. Like, celebrity good. For a second, I thought you were Zendaya. He leaned in closer, squinting at my face. His expression shifted from confusion to genuine curiosity. Evangeline, are you wearing makeup today? You look different. Better. That scar, it looks faded. My hand flew to my cheek. I reached for my mirror, desperate to see what he was seeing. But then the double door swung open, and a group of students poured in. I shoved the mirror back into my pocket. Years of mockery had conditioned me. I was terrified of being caught looking at my own reflection. I could already hear the whispers in my head. Look at the monster trying to be human. Ugly people try so hard. And then, as if summoned by my anxiety, they walked in. Adrian and Harper. It was weird. Harper wasn't even in our major, but there she was, clinging to Adrian like a second skin as they walked into the lecture hall. I ducked my head immediately, staring intently at my notebook. Don't look up. Don't engage. But the footsteps didn't pass me. They stopped. Right in front of my desk. Evangeline. Are you actually serious about the Outstanding Student Award? Adrian. His voice dripped with disdain. I looked up. He was staring down at me, his eyes cold, his lip curled in a sneer. Why not? I shot back, voice steady. I had the highest admission stats in the entire university. If I hadn't let you take the speech slot, that would have been me on that podium this morning. A muscle in Adrian's jaw jumped. Harper looked like she'd swallowed a lemon. I know your game. You're just greedy for the 20 grand, Adrian scoffed. Listen to me. Harper signed up too. It's down to you and her. You need to drop out. Give the spot to her. I stared at him, blinking. Excuse me? He let out a short, arrogant laugh. Oh, I get it. You're hurt because I didn't take your water this morning. You're blocking me to get my attention. Fine. Here's the deal, you drop out of the competition, and I'll take you to dinner. One time. As a trade. He said it with such magnanimity, like he was offering a starving dog a steak. Like sacrificing one evening with me was an act of supreme charity. Before I could respond, he shoved my books aside to make room for Harper. Crash. My textbook, notebook, and pencil case hit the floor. My fountain pen cracked open, ink splattering across the tile like black blood. He didn't even look down. He just pulled out a packet of tissues and meticulously wiped the desk for Harper, treating her like royalty while my property lay ruined at his feet. Whispers rippled through the classroom. Rage, hot and liquid, poured into my skull. My hands started to shake. Adrian. Where do you get the confidence to order me around? I looked at his face, the face I once worshipped, and felt like I was suffocating. My scar throbbed. A phantom pain. Memories flashed like a strobe light. Him abandoning me. Him humiliating me. Him using me. And now, him robbing me to feed his new girlfriend's ego. I gripped the edge of the desk, my knuckles turning white. What makes you think I'm still your doormat? You think because I loved you once, you can just trample all over me? My voice cracked. Tears, unbidden and furious, welled in my eyes. Adrian froze. The arrogance faltered. He saw the tears, saw the raw, unadulterated anger, and for the first time, he looked shocked. He opened his mouth, but nothing came out. Harper saw him wavering. She tugged on his sleeve, her voice dropping to a pitiful, sugary whine. It's okay, babe. Look at her. She clearly needs the money more than I do. I'll let her have it. I don't need your charity, I snapped, cutting her off. It belongs to me. I earned it. That snapped Adrian out of his stupor.